Okay, we are back. That was embarrassing. I'll just have to cut that out in the vlog. It'll be fine. But you want to know what won't be fine? If you don't follow, if you're new to the stream. Or like and subscribe if you're seeing this on the VOD. Gosh darn it. Easy dubs, easy dubs. Gosh darn it. Hello. It is me. It is I. Who are you, Game Junkie Discord? Holy schnitzel, what a job. Yeah, it did that. But it's alright now. Let me see this stream here real quick. I know I'm dropping a few frames, but I know, right? It's hilarious. It looks fine on me. I think okay, so I had to disconnect from the internet for a second, uh, because the the people attacked me. They came and stole my brothers and sisters, every single one of them. I miss them. Thanks. Yeah, I am extremely crazy for playing the lost levels. It's just it's one of the worst decisions I've ever made. And I've beaten this game twice. Hello. Hello, Game Junkie in Discord. I see you. You should be able to hear me if you can't. Maybe hello? Mr. Game Junkie. Mr. Game Junkie. Come in. Cooper. Cooper, come in. Cooper. Have to play Half-Life for that one. I did that a long time ago. I'm not playing it again. Cooper. Come in. Say something. Speak. I am extremely crazy for playing the lost levels. I've beaten it twice. If you couldn't hear me, my audio seems to be fine here on OBS. Maybe, maybe, maybe they found me. No, no. How? I can hear myself. Yeah, you should be. It should be all right. Like I can. I've even gone onto like the Twitch page, and I can hear myself. So I know like the song is muted, but like the Oh, my mic is low? My mic's all the way as high as it can be. I can't. I'm sorry, young viewer. I simply. That's. Oh, had your volume low. Hey, yeah, that happens to the best of us. Like when I'm watching Sailor Moon intro for the 50 millionth time, you'll have to join the Discord to get the lore on that one. I always have the volume low, so I can barely hear it. It makes sense because when you watch those cringe meme complementations, you always have a loud one. When you can't get started. Things your girlfriend says to you when you can't get started. Started on. Started on. Started. I'm trying to think of a clever pun here to counter your extreme joke. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. I can't counter it. There's no way. I just can't think of a way to counter it. I will just continually roast you. Yes, I will read that. You'll be in my YouTube video, Game Junkie. You can be my next Mango Movies. You'll have to go to the Discord to get that one. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have a hate. I mean, not a hate, just a story channel for him. Man, I've only died like once. I haven't even game overed yet. I'm pretty good at Mario. I'm so good at Mario. That's probably the only thing I've achieved in my life. Yeah, yeah. I understand that. I would never take a dunking on contest as a personal thing. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of the scoop on Mango Movies. Mango Movies is a character. Well, not exactly a character. He is a person who came waltzing into my stream one day, trying to rickroll me. Big L on him. I pushed on the link for a microsecond, and then I got out of there. And then I told him that I ran it through like some sort of thing, so I knew it was a rickroll. Darn it. So he didn't even get the pleasure of knowing that he rickrolled me. That I'm kind of evil, if you ask me. Nah, I'm joking. That's just kind of the. You still took the L. I know I took the L. I knew it was a rickroll. I had to. I got rickrolled, but I didn't give him the satisfaction. I left with some dignity, not a lot, but some. I still have some dignity to my name. I think. I don't know how it works. Wow. Down this pipe. Okay. Risky. Boom. Game Junkie, have you ever been rickrolled? I just want to know. Just tell me. Tell me. You can be honest here. I actually I met a person who used the IJKL keys. Of course, he's a lefty, so it doesn't really matter. Because I mean, like lefties, I'll kind of give a pass to that. I definitely don't use arrow keys for my games. You are lucky. Oh, I know. I've heard. That sounds horrible. Beating this game 8 times. Just okay. So the first time you play, you actually unlock World 9. I've I've read up on my Cosmic for this one. Uh-huh. So you had to be with the world. Yeah. Oh, I thought you just had to beat it because I quit a whole lot in my 2 other playthroughs of this game, which are not televised. So I may be fibbing, but I'm not. Trust me, I beat this game twice. You don't get better, you just cry a little less. Man, 8 times. Like I bet a lot of kids their got got their money's worth, man. 8 times. I can barely beat this game once without breaking my Super Nintendo and swearing never to play this game again. Oh, crying when you unlock world A through D. Actually, I find those worlds extremely easy. I find 8-3 to be the hardest level in the game. Maybe it's just because I was so numb to the pain, but I found worlds A through D easy. I bet this is triggering your anger, but I found it extremely easy. And I'm not fibbing either. Like I'm pretty sure I died less in the entirety of 8-3. 8-3 is such a hard level. There's a site that may interest you. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't you dare even try it. I don't like where this is going. What are you trying to rickroll me with? Just just go live yourself right now and just show me what you're trying to rickroll me with. Just do it. I'll I'll check it out because I'm actually pretty sure that's like a real website. To earn achievements for playing old games. How does it work? Okay, let's go. I didn't have to go to the castle. So have you played the original one? Oh, darn it. Have you played the original uh of this? Yes? Wow. Have you beaten all of the original of this? Because in that case, I'll definitely be going to your achievements, retroachievements.org, and checking that. Because I've beaten Super Mario World in like under 14 minutes. Which I mean, like the world record's 10. I barely practice. I'm doing pretty well. I don't think so, but I don't remember. Well, the game's pretty hard, so. Oh shoot! I need my audio on for this one. Oh, okay, so it's just not outputting. Okay, I'm gonna have to go off this from memory, or I could just look up a map. Oh, emulators. Yeah, I don't play on emulators. play on Super Nintendo. I mean, I'll play on an emulator, but I find it a little painful. Okay, 3-4 map. Super Mario Lost Levels. Okay. Okay. So down, up, middle, bottom, middle, super up, up. Okay, so I'm cheating. You log into the account using the emulator and it loads the cheat. Okay, so map. Down. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. Looking at a map. Okay, then bottom. Okay, then just full on up. Shoot. However, there is a mushroom here. I'm not using a guide for every single level. I'll just use it for the mat. These these maze levels because I can't hear. Oh, I game over? Wow. I didn't think that happened. Okay, so down low. Down low. Wait. Gotta look at the map. Dude, it feels a little iffy to cheat, man, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Down low. Okay, now I actually think that mushroom there's a curse. NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Master System, Genesis, Game Gear. Wow, that's a whole lot. PC Engine. You mean the TurboGrafx 16? I think that's what it was called, the PC Engine, or is it just like the PC? I'm pretty sure it's the TurboGrafx, right? Okay. So then I want to go up here. Okay. And I know this place has some visible blocks because my guide's telling me it does. The guide I'm using only for this level. And maybe another maze level. Okay. Then run over here. Every Pokemon game has achievements. You'd think that is the biggest media franchise ever, which I find extremely hard to believe. Nintendo DS. Yeah. I find it extremely hard to believe that Pokemon is the biggest media franchise ever. Money wise. Like gross money. Gross money. I don't know. Man, I can't believe it. I'm on World 4. We're barely 30 minutes in. Yeah, America. Shoot. This is gonna be fun. I actually, you want to know what I did? Uh, I know this sounds like a little bit of a mistake, but I actually bought the Metal Gear Solid collection on Steam. So yeah, I kind of made a oopsie when I could have just gotten it on emulator. But you know, I like I guess I have my one moral is if I can pay the company that made it and it's not like too overly expensive, then I'll do it. Although I'll probably emulate Silent Hill because I ain't doing none of that. Holy schnitzel, I'm choking. I am choking. Yeah, I can't wait to play Silent Hill whenever that comes out. Guitar Hero? Why does Guitar Hero have achievements? I feel like that's something that shouldn't exist. Like Guitar Hero shouldn't have achievements at all. No! Oh my goodness, how are you supposed to do this? I'm just gonna stay little guy, maybe that'll work. Yawn, boring, easy. Okay, so if I get it running, I didn't hit it at the right time. Yeah, you're gonna suck to see me die here a lot. To have achievements, so they made some. Ah, that makes sense. Shoot, man. So what emulator would you recommend for Silent Hill? I might have to play it sometime. Goodness gracious. I need to stop focusing on chat, but I'll continue because it's funny. Okay, okay, okay. Yo! Let's go. Swag. As the cool kids say, right? Right? Game Junkie in Discord. One day we'll have to get the backstory about that one. The name. There's two emulators that connect to Retro. Duck Station or Retro? Retro Roach, huh? I've always felt like I could do a pretty good David Hayter Snake Eater impression. I know I can't now. I can do an extremely good Duke Nukem impression though. I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm here to save the world. I don't know why I'm really good with it, considering the fact that I continuously binge Sailor Moon intro. Again, you'll have to go to the Discord to find that one. Which fits in your name. You are the game junkie in Discord. RetroRoach has emulators for every system. Yeah, I used BizHawk, and I was actually making a task for Super Mario World for a little while there. I'm pretty big into that game. I'm pretty good at it. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I played. I actually, I'm almost certain that was my first video game I ever played was Super Mario World. I'm almost certain, unless I played Mario Kart Wii before it. Duper. Huh? What's Duper Stereo World? That might be my meme game. The game that they make memes about. Okay, what's Duper Mysterio World? Like I know there's some wacky ROM hacks, so maybe I think it's a game, but it's not. Because I know there's like a whole bunch of Kaizo ROM hacks for Mario, Super Mario World more specifically. I don't play them very much because I know I say I'm good at the game, but I'm not. I am decent, to say the least. Like I'm all right. Man, 50 subs and then I get money. PlayStation Portable games have achievements. I remember I actually had a PlayStation Vita. I didn't know about it. I always just played on my Nintendo 3DS, but I had a PlayStation Vita. I had Minecraft on it. It was pretty fun, but I didn't use it. I liked my Nintendo 3DS a little more, which I don't know what the Vita has to do with the PlayStation Portable, but I mean it kind of does. They're both similar because they're portable and they're from PlayStation. Is it an emulator? Yeah. Wow. Man, I usually think I am horrible at this game, but I'm doing good right now. Did a red-shelled Koopa just fall off the map? The world crumbles around me. I'm Duke Nukem. The world's crumbling around me. Holy schnitzel. Okay, so it doesn't run any of the movies, but it runs all games. It makes sense why it wouldn't run movies. You know, piracy. It doesn't matter to me. Let's go. Not suggesting anything, but I'm definitely not going to be pirating Sailor Moon when I realize the addiction, the anime addiction takes over my body and I become a no testosterone weeb. It'll happen. Okay. No! Gosh darn it. 38 minutes. I wonder how many people that's gotten. Okay, it's the second one. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's the final one. No, it's not. I know one of those blocks has a mushroom, and I don't know which one it is. Is the fourth one. I mean, to run any emulator, yeah, of course. That just makes sense. Darn it. And I don't think I've ever. It's no big deal. Yeah, I know. I've downloaded ROMs myself. It's I can see why Nintendo gets angry at it, but I want to make my task, darn it. I don't care. All the big games are not being sold. Yeah, exactly. Like I can't find well, okay. They're not being sold anymore, but they're being sold. Like, Switch's online service, which I mean, I guess. Yo, let's go. Okay, but now the hard part. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Say something funny, Game Junkie. Why is my dog barking? Josh. Dude, some rabid animal's probably eating her alive right now. My goodness. Even Atari games. Yeah, I'll never understand that. Why do Atari games? Arcade games, yeah, but Atari games? What are you gonna do? Wow, you hit the ball in Pong. Holy snitchels! Is my Super Nintendo controller going out on me? Yeah, well, I'll have to put in a link to the Discord if you ever want to join there. Because the Discord's pretty cool. We have a nice community. I mean, sure, the server may be dead, but not exactly. Yo. Okay. What? Okay, don't let it get you this. Okay. Man, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here to get you the link so that way you can join if you want to. Holy snitzel, will my dog start barking? Invite people. Copy. Forget about playing on original hardware. I know. Emulation. I know it's superior, but it's just the feeling of having a controller in your hand. I know you can buy USB controllers, and they're probably just as good, but man, having my bulky Super Nintendo that I have to lug around everywhere feels at home, man. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And it's just it's a lie I like to tell myself when I realize I've wasted all my money and I could have just gotten it on my computer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm doing fine financially. My social security number is I don't know. With emulation, you can play games that never came to America. I do that that I would emulate with for that I would emulate for games that came to America. Now this game came to America. Mother 3, I would emulate Mother 3 because it never came to America and it probably never will. Nintendo hates Mother 3 and I don't know why. I've played a little Earthbound, not not on like not on the Super Nintendo because that's just like have you I'm gonna actually pull up the price of a Earthbound cart on eBay right now. Earthbound. Complete inbox too. Man, like just like no, it did get a GBA release, but it was for Japanese people only. Now, 1 and 2 were and they got a translation. Okay, so 1 actually released in America on the Wii Virtual Console. 2 was, on Super Nintendo, but they never released 3, and I'll never understand why. Okay, so here is the price. Okay, not my Discord. There it is. That is the price of a Earthbound complete in box. Okay, 1 and 2 did get a GBA release, but that was Japan only, I'm pretty sure. Which is why is what I was trying to say, yeah. 3 never got released here, I'm pretty sure. Like unless Nintendo. Yeah, it was an unofficial translation. It was never released. And yeah, get out of here. Window capture. Yeah, okay, that's the right one. It was an unofficial translation. That is the translation that we have right now. And I hear it's pretty good. So you might have gotten it. It got an unofficial translation for emulator because no one understands Japanese. I never understood weeps or Japanese people. Well, now I'm starting to become a weeb. Not exactly, but kind of, sort of. It's haunting. It's scaring me. Are you a weeb game junkie in Discord? I just want an answer, man. Goodness gracious, just by the hair of its chinny chin chin. Who knows? Yeah, who does know? For all y'all know, I could be Chuck Norris with a voice changer that makes me sound like a ratty teenager. You don't know that. For all we know, I could be Arnold Schwarzenegger behind the controller right now. Of course, you can easily disprove that if you look at my old videos, but don't look at that. Don't look over there. Don't do that. You'll see my high editing skill on a video that got 3 views. Yeah, the videos that take the least effort. I actually heard this from a very good friend of mine, Wolfmeister 508 on YouTube. He told me, young meat man, there will come a time when you realize, and the NES and SNES games got butchered in translation, so fans redid the translation. I okay, I thought the Earthbound translation was pretty good, but the NES one, the Earthbound one, that never came here, so they had to translate like Final Fantasy. Yeah, I never understood why they didn't release Final Fantasy 2 and 3 to America, instead giving us 4 and 6 or 2 and 3 if you yeah. And then like for and then they just released Final Fantasy 7 and we're still on 3 in America. I bet that was a shock. Speaking of which, I definitely don't have Final Fantasy 7. I'm definitely not going to stream that at some point. And I 1 and 2 got a translation. I'm pretty sure 2 released in America because 2 is Earthbound, and Earthbound's the only one that released here. I'm almost certain, unless I've been lied to this entire time, which won't be too different from my life. Oh, Final Fantasy 2. Okay. Yeah, 2 and 3 got unofficial translations. I remember because I saw the translation physical copies from Hans Gruber Gaming on eBay. TF2? Just misread it wrong. Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Poggers, as the cool kids say. Man, I can't believe I'm gonna make it through halfway of this. I've already made it like halfway at this regular 8 levels. Well, I did that back in 4 too, but yeah, and then they never released Final Fantasy V here in America. I never understood that. Why not? Just do it. I mean, actually, you know what they did later on the GBA, but not on the Super Nintendo. I'll never understand that decision. Nintendo's a weird company, man. They don't make decisions. They make decisions I don't understand. Like no new F-Zero, no new Star Fox. Those are literally the biggest IPs they have. Well, one of the biggest. But they don't pull in Mario dollars, so makes sense. Mario and Zelda, dollar bucks. Mm. And here's what I never understood. How come 8 on the Steam page got our had like got the pretty graphics, but it's like 7 still looks ugly. Actually, I kind of like the way PS1 games and N64 games look. It's charming. I'm not lying to myself. This is gonna be a grind. 7 and 8 are for PlayStation, yes. Actually, 1 got remade for PlayStation 2. No, like the OG PlayStation. I was just saying 2 because it got remade. I remember I heard it from some podcast I listened to. So I know it's right. It's from a podcast. Let me up. Let me up. That was almost a kill. Luigi is just. Oh boy, here we go. Wind. Look, guys, it's wind. I actually don't mind wind. Wind is alright in this game. No! I take every statement I made about wind back. And of course, I didn't get a checkpoint. God, released for NES, PS1, yeah. Yeah, the Final Fantasy release date just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why didn't they just release every single one? Why doesn't Nintendo release Mother 3? Like, you know how much money they could make off of that if they priced it as like a full priced game? I bet you almost every single Mother fan would pick that bad boy up. Yes. Of course, Final Fantasy 3 was actually for the Famicom if you want to be a Nintendo nerd, which I am. I never understood why they called them Famicom. Family computer, right? Family computer. I almost forgot about the family computer. Just sounds better to say Famicom, as it sounds cooler. Just go. Just go. Stop. Wow. Why would that guy stay up there for 15 hours longer? I'll never understand. Man, I'm pretty sure this is like the last level that has saved. Final Fantasy 4 for SNES, I know that. Final Fantasy 5 for SNES and GBA. Final Fantasy 6 for SNES. Final Fantasy 7 for PS1. And literally every other console ever created. Final Fantasy 8 for PS1. Final Fantasy 9 for PS1, which I actually hear the better game of the trio. Final Fantasy 10 for PS2, I think. And then, like, didn't they make Final Fantasy 10 2? I don't know. My Final Fantasy. Which is funny because I'm friends with a massive Square Enix fan who loves Kingdom Hearts. I don't. I've never played Kingdom Hearts in my life. All I know is that the community kind of sucks or something like that. I don't know. Play it on stream. I will. I will definitely play it on stream. I hear it's like one of those decisive games where it's just either you should. I will. I if it is it on Steam? Because if not, I'll have to emulate it. Because I sure ain't buying a PS2 for a game I'm iffy on. No! PCSX2. I'll keep that in mind. Yes! 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 This level's so long. PlayStation 2 emulator. Yeah. I feel that if you're emulating Xbox 360, like, that's the line. That's the hard line. That's where you might as well just be committing piracy. Because you can just buy an Xbox One. Like, if you're emulating Xbox One games, look at yourself in the mirror. There's another way, right? Okay. Okay. And if you're like emulating Switch, I look at you different. I look at you funny. I point and laugh. That's just pirating. But I will. I'll emulate it. I'll emulate the PlayStation 2 Kingdom of Hearts. I like Final Fantasy, so I don't. But I hear like Final Fantasy is nothing with like um what's it called? Kingdom of Hearts. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work out. I'll either like it or I won't. Like all I know is that it has Mickey Mouse characters. That's the only thing I know about the game. It has Disney characters. Why did they make the poison shroom a thing? Things I'd love to ask your Gary Miyamoto. Why did you make the poison mushroom? Disney and oh, so it's Disney and Final Fantasy characters. Huh. So all I know it's not exactly like Final Fantasy is. Squall Final Fantasy 8. I don't know my Final Fantasy characters either. Titus. I've heard of Titus. I hear no one likes him. Cloud. It's actually funny because like Cloud was the main character in literally the biggest game of the series, but yet he's not. He's not really in any other games. Like I thought they, like I think it with a game that big they just cash cow, like milk the Cloud. Well, what do you know? Right as I say that, Cloud's in Kingdom of Hearts. Okay, he's in Kingdom of Hearts. Yeah, I didn't know. So like, how does Kingdom of Hearts stand canonically in like the series of Final Fantasy? Does it like happen before Sephiroth? Wait, wasn't it Sephiroth like six? Wasn't Sephiroth in Final Fantasy 6? I feel like he was. I don't know. Sephiroth's been in a lot. Goodness gracious, I'm telling you, that's my last life. That's my last life. Okay. Like I thought Sephiroth was in 6 for some reason. Like I can kind of agree with stuff in the Final Fantasy games. I can kind of agree with him. It makes sense, but not really. Why are you burning down a village? Holy schnitzel! I'm having a voice crack. Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay. Well, it's going great when the stream's approaching an hour, and you're about to die. Okay. Okay. One second. One second. I gotta. Uh oh. What's up, buddy boys? I need to relax. I've been playing too much Super Mario All Stars. I'm gonna play a different and new and funny game. Just a random game that no one's ever heard of, including me. Are several gigs in size. I can do a gig. Yeah, I don't. I play this game for funny. I just bring it up on stream sometimes. Texas versus poop. Yeah, I know nothing about baseball. I've learned everything from baseball from this game. I'll probably play like an inning or something. Okay, come on. Run, 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 run! No! Where's BIOS? Shoot. I don't exactly know where to find BIOS files. Man, who knew playing Kingdom of Hearts would be so hard? I don't understand why they just don't sell it on Steam. I would buy that up on Steam for 50 cents. They are easy to find with a quick Google search, yeah. Well, this is going to be a quick inning if I can't get a hit. Oh, firing it downrange. Hurry, run to second base. Kingdom Hearts came out on PS4 if you have one. I don't. The newest thing I have is an Xbox One or a Wii U. Did they release Kingdom Hearts for the Wii U? I can't believe I'm asking if it came out on Xbox. Ooh, one. Ooh. Ah, I might. I don't know. Do I want to spend money or do I just want to emulate it? Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick inning. Mercy roll probably. Yeah, I'll probably just emulate it. I don't think Square Enix is gonna be too angry if I do that. Catch it. No! Get the ball. There he goes, running for home. What? The game screws you. It just to understand the story, I'll have to play some newer games. I never understood that. Why would I have to play some of the newer games for a franchise? Kingdom Hearts 3. I guess Kingdom Hearts 3 is a sequel, but like, okay, so here's what I'm wondering. How in the world did they know they'd make a third one so that way they could explain the series of the entire thing? What? This game screws you. This game screws you. I was about to throw it at first, but no. And now he's gonna get a home run. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Well, okay, it's not exactly a home run. Might as well have been though. Yeah. So Kingdom Hearts also has spin-offs that are relevant. I think one day I'll do a charity stream where I'm gonna do every single Kingdom Hearts, but I think for the right now, I'm just gonna do one. No, why would you throw it there, dude? This game is not cool. I should have had a double play there. Now that's actually not gonna be a homer. Oh, it's gonna be a homer. Nope, it's not. It's funny because these guys can track the ball so well when it's not near the gate. I get gray hairs playing this game. A mobile game? I'm not playing a mobile game on stream. I'm sorry. I I actually I actually yes. I I take pride in myself. I don't play mobile games on stream. You'll be surprised to know I don't play mobile games at all. Well, that was fun. Anyway, if you want to see this video on YouTube, and please go to the Perry Meat Man on YouTube. If you are seeing this on YouTube, go to my Twitch and yeah, I won't play the mobile game. I'll never play the mobile game in my life. I'm just signing off. It's been a long day. If you are watching this on my YouTube, then consider following on my Twitch. That'd be pretty cool. And if you want to talk to me or many of my pals and join a very untoxic wink wink wiggle wiggle community, then please go to my Discord. It's in the profile of my YT or my YouTube, and it should work. If it doesn't, then just tell me. Anyways, without a further ado, Game Junkie, here's the links that way if you ever wanted to. Here you go. And without further ado, that will be it. Good day and adieu.